Welcome to your weekly tarot forecast for the week of May 11th, guys. We have 3 retrogrades this week. There is going to be so much inner expansion and transformation, and as we know, so within, so without, guys. So expect a lot of profound change ultimately for our happiness and our own good. Now, Taurus, this is for your sun, moon, or rising. So check all 3, especially your ascendant. And if this is your first time watching me, I hope this serves you. All right, Taurus, let's get started. Ground out. See. Guidance for the energy Taurus. And then one more for the theme of the week. That popped right up. You guys have the moon, the 2 of swords, the world, 2 of wands, 3 of swords, king of wands. The Epiphany card, the theme is the 3 of coins. All right, Taurus, let's do this. All right. It's funny when every group, earth, air, fire, water signs, they tend to share like a theme. You guys all kind of going through similar things, and you're no different here, Taurus. There are things that, if there's decisions you are afraid to make. You might make it seem, when you're the 2 of swords, you're kind of like at a stalemate. You're pretending that there's not a problem. You're procrastinating, but really, and don't take offense, because we all have this, you're afraid. The moon is the things that are hidden that we're scared of. We don't know. You know, what if I did this and I failed? What if I let go of that job and I don't get another? What if I walk out of that relationship and I'm alone forever? You know, fears of rejection, abandonment, all that jazz. And the moon card is like, look at, not only is it time to face your fears, it's time to listen. Listen to your gut, Taurus. If you feel yucky, if something doesn't feel right, if you're already miserable, if something is not rubbing you right, why are you stuck here? That's a good question. I'm not pushing you. I'm not criticizing you. Ask yourself, why am I not making this decision? Why am I dragging my feet? And it's okay to admit that you're scared. It's perfectly okay, and it's human. Scared of what? That's up to you to decide. But when the moon card comes up, it's almost like the divine is whispering to you, we got you. The reason you're feeling uncomfortable and this doesn't feel right is because that's your higher self talking to you saying, hello, this ain't right. Square peg, round hole, shoe don't fit. The 2 of swords is like, look at, stop overanalyzing things. And trust yourself, trust your spirit, trust your heart, trust your stomach. You know, you have the world. Whatever this is, this fear, this decision that you have to make, or that maybe you have to face. Sometimes, and I'm just going to give an example, maybe we're not happy in a relationship and we feel like something's up. Something's up, but we don't got proof. The fact that you're not happy should be enough to take action, right? Now, with this particular card, the moon, things that are hidden come to the surface. You know, be careful what you ask for. So just understand, like, with this particular scenario, the more that you sit and don't listen to your intuition, what happens is the situations get worse. Not to punish us, to motivate us to move, to act, to make the decision. You have the world card. You're very similar to Virgo. You have the world card, which means whatever this is, it has run its course. The world is, something has come full circle. You've learned all you can learn. You've experienced all you can experience in this scenario. The last lesson is learning to let go, to face that fear, and ask yourself, what is that? Like, what am I afraid of? Am I afraid of being great? Am I afraid of making a mistake? Fear is a human thing. So if you're waiting for just the right time, like, well, when I get proof, then I'll leave. Well, when it's like this, well, be careful what you say, because the universe will provide. 2 of wands, 3 of swords. For some, and I'm going to be quite frank, for some Tauruses, I think this is some relationships, guys. There might be some relationships where there's third parties involved. Look, I'm not that reader that gets all, drama and the tea. I'm just not. There's nothing wrong with those. That's just not how I work. I like to work from a higher vantage point here. What's the bigger picture? And the 2 of wands and 3 of swords is a couple who's run into problems, lies, other people intervening, whether it's a third party or even your in-laws getting involved. But there's a disruption and there's heartache here. And it sucks because the Two of Wands started out as a really healthy, good communicating couple, you know? But they're saying, look at the King of Wands. What's the bigger picture here? What's the bigger picture? What, instead of looking at what you have to lose in this moment and what you fear in this moment, which is maybe some discomfort and sadness, understandable. What's the bigger picture? What is your vision for your life, Taurus? I want to be happy, healthy. I want to be in a job that values me with good culture. I want to be in a relationship with a partner who loves me and cares about me, is honest and is loyal, and we're on the same path. I want to travel the world. What is it you want? What is the bigger picture? And then look at what you're doing. Is the action steps or where you're at, is that equal to that bigger picture? Example, let's say you're in a dead-end job. Is that going to get you into a CEO position? No. Let's say you want to get married and the person you're with never does. Why are you there? You're going to try to convince them? You know what I'm saying? You have to look at the bigger picture because this is going to help you. You have the Epiphany card. This is the spiritual teacher, Taurus. This is you. This is you. The spiritual teacher. This is about you. And I'll be honest, it ain't easy. The spiritual teacher is someone who teaches because they have wisdom. And how do we gain wisdom? Experience. And sometimes experience is hard won, okay? They're saying, look at, this is spiritual growth, spiritual mastery. And to each Taurus, it's going to be different. To me personally, this looks like stop putting up fronts that everything's okay. Stop putting up fronts that you're tough, I could get through it, I could do it on my own. Stop. You're human. You're full of love and sensitivity, and you're worth it. You're worth not pretending something's up, and you're worth it. Your love should be greater than your fears, you know, and it's okay to let go because what's meant for you is going to be yours, and the universe abhors a vacuum. So when one thing leaves, it always replaces it with another. Now, the theme of this week is the Three of Coins, and the Three of Coins is about personal development, working with other people to help grow and assist you in some way to develop, not just personally, but creatively. This is about working with other people. Now, this might be a scenario where you can work with whoever this is or whatever situation. So there is something that's salvageable if it's on the same page. You have to work together. You have to talk. You have to communicate. You have to, get that assistance, that help, the professional, whatever this is, you can do it. You can hold, it's not me against you or my story against your story. It's us together against the issue, whether this is a romantic, familial, professional. But something has to be done because something has run its course. Maybe the way you're doing things, handling things, maybe that way is done. It needs to be elevated. You guys need to have these conversations. You need to work together. Okay, Virgo? I'm going to get some clarity here really quickly. Steep. Seven of Wands, Knight of Wands. You have to stand up. You have to stand up and speak and just be like, all right, I'm going to fucking say it. I'm uncomfortable. I'm unhappy. What the hell is going on? This is what I'm feeling. The Seven of Wands is standing up for yourself, claiming your personal power, not being pushed, not swallowing. Taurus says you feel deeply. You put on a little tough thing, but you feel deeply. And this is about you standing up, having confidence, claiming it. You're worth listening to. You're worth loving. You're worth it. Whatever this is, you're worth it. So stand. The Knight of Wands. Now, I will be... I'm gonna be honest with what I'm seeing here. The Knight of Wands is kind of that player card, like there's a third person here. We gotta talk. You guys gotta just throw that shit on the table. I'm gonna get clarity to make sure, but it's also about following your passion, just going after it. The Death card. The Page of Swords. I'm gonna be frank. Some things here are just done, my loves. But it's not because to hurt you. It's because something else is meant to be with you or for you. There's so many relationships to look back on. I'm like, oh my God, why did I do that? And the Page of Swords, too, is about documentation, really blunt truths. So, yeah. This week, you guys are no exception to this Venus retrograde in Gemini. There's going to be conversation. You guys are going to call the elephant in the room. You're going to speak up. Stand up, Taurus. Speak. You got this. Think of the bigger picture for yourself. Love yourself. You got it. You got it, guys. I hope this serves you guys. Change is the only constant. Whatever is happening now won't be like this next week. Okay? I'm going to get one more card for you guys. Good news. Come on. Just guidance on how you guys can best handle this. Okay? Ace of Swords, Queen of Coins. Ace of Swords, yeah, this is a good idea. You know what to do. Follow it. It's going to be bumpy. Ace of Swords is letting you know it's going to be a bumpy beginning, but it's not wrong. It's not wrong. And the Queen of Coins, if you guys are at anybody here worried about, again, the home, the family, everything's going to be okay. Okay? They're letting you know everything's fine. But this is something you have to do for yourself, for your own evolution. Okay, I'm going to stop it there. If you guys would like a more in-depth reading or a distance healing session, my link is down below. Otherwise, guys, I wish you so much love and blessings and light, guys. You can do this. And I'll see you next week for next week's readings.